was pleased that the judge agreed with our guidelines range. Less pleased that he went above the guidelines range, but ultimately running the sentence concurrent and just basically adding 1 year to what he actually serves, which I've already noticed that some of the media doesn't seem to get this, not you guys necessarily, but the sentence was largely run concurrent, 19 years, 1 year added on in real time, and that is a win in our view, and it's the right outcome. The judge was reasonable. He, I think, took into account both sides and ultimately was fair. Although, again, I would have, of course, liked a lower sentence, but the fact that he ran it concurrent, mostly, with the exception of 1 year, is a big win for us. I was happy to see the judge had read the mitigation reports. He seemed familiar with our arguments around Mr. Kelly's own generational trauma. So, again, I thought that was reasonable and fair that he did that. And I also was quite pleased with the restitution issue, because that was really troubling to me, that the government had essentially promised restitution in obscene amounts to the witnesses in this case. And as if any of you had read my motion, that was not disclosed to us. And $14 million is a big motivator. So it's an area of cross-examination that we didn't get. The government seems to think that they can just pull numbers out of the air and say, she had something bad happen to her, give her $14 million. Well, that's just not how the system works. The judge got it. Mr. Kelly is in good spirits. He is pleased with the outcome of the case. And again, there is still a big fight ahead of us. We are challenging the convictions in New York. That will be litigated very soon. And frankly, that's where our priorities are now. He's pleased, but we have a lot of work left to do, and we're going to do it.
And you're filing something next month.
That's right. We're filing our brief in the Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit, challenging the Eastern District case, which in our estimation was an overcharged, inappropriately charged case under a RICO theory that never should have been. Yes, we will appeal this case as well. I cannot identify for you all the issues. I do believe that giving Mr. Kelly an above guidelines range sentence is potentially an issue, because as you may have done the math, if he had stuck within the guidelines range, I think the top would have been 14. So, 168 months, I believe, is 14. But and there are some other issues that we may raise as it relates to statute of limitations, but that's to be expected in any case.
Government should have better things to do at this point, put their energies and their resources towards other individuals, because child exploitation does not go away just because you get 3, 4, 5 life sentences on R.Kelly. It's a very cheap way of addressing child exploitation, frankly, to say, we get 100 years on R.Kelly, therefore child exploitation is addressed. No, if you really care about child exploitation, if you really care, now is the time to turn your attention to other people. Mr. Kelly has been sufficiently punished. It's too much anymore. And it's almost like an unhealthy fixation, frankly, in my view. Like I said, there has been an unhealthy and troubling trend that prosecutors want their piece of R.Kelly. I don't know if it's because they want the press conferences, they want you guys there, they want to use it as some evidence that they care about child exploitation. I don't know what it is, but the Minnesota case, I don't know what it could possibly add to what he's already been sentenced to. It seems like an unreasonable use of resources, but we'll find out. Thank you.
Thank you.